Globally, we are witnessing a surge in internet traffic as the demand for broadband communications has soared. As a result, the underlying internet infrastructure is also facing unprecedented demands.
Fiber is the gold standard. And when you compare it to wireless, you compare it to twisted pair, coax, satellite, you just can't get the speeds that are required by a family nowadays. When you look at the average family of 4, you probably have 20 to 25 devices connected to the internet at any one time. And, think about it. If dad and mom are working from home and then the kids are going to school from home, you need, a lot more speed than most of those services can provide. Broadband's become an essential service, and fiber is part of that equation. We need more fiber in this country to provide those types of speeds.
Access to affordable, high-performance broadband remains a challenge for millions of Americans. Fiber is the most scalable, secure, and cost-effective option to transmit large volumes of data, making it possible for increased bandwidth in hard-to-reach places.
In the rural communities, it's very difficult for people to get good broadband. And our biggest challenge in rural America is the cost to build the network. It costs about the same to build a mile of rural network as it does network in, a village or a city, but the density is far less. We have far fewer homes that we're passing in a rural community than we do in the city, so the payback just doesn't work. And that's why, we partner with state or, the federal government to build rural networks.
The biggest development has been the public-private partnership. And it's really the only way that those high-price areas are going to be able to get fiber service. What sets that service apart is it's not fiber coming to the town or to the curb. It comes right into your home, and it makes bandwidth pretty much limitless. It's a scalable product. As the need for more bandwidth grows, you just increase the electronics on each end. As long as your pipeline is big enough to handle, you're good to go.
Empire Access knows that everyone has a right to high-speed, reliable broadband solutions, no matter where they live. With over 100 years of dedicated, proven telecommunications service and expertise, Empire is your best choice for a world of technology delivered with hometown, personalized charm.
Empire Telephone has been operating in rural communities for over 100 years. So it's kind of in our blood to provide services to rural communities. And so it was a natural process for us to pursue government funding to help us build fiber in these rural communities.
We do service anywhere from a residential home to a small mom and pop, a grocery store. We have universities, lots of wireless carriers that we service. So working with Point of the Bluff Winery is a fairly new business in the area. They came and started a winery. Part of it, they also have a concert venue up behind their facility. It's a gorgeous spot. And when we were contacted to provide services, I think they were quite surprised at the amount of technology that we could offer them. Not only could we meet their demands, but we could do it with the latest and greatest, which is fiber optics.
So it came down to 3 key things for us. Number 1 was reliability. We run a retail establishment, so the ability for people to swipe their credit cards consistently. Another one was the speed. Empire offered fiber optic connections. Definitely the technology that a small local company provides was a huge benefit for us. And the final one was customer service. The ability to call somebody up and say, hey, the router's not working. We have 900 people in our concert venue right now that are trying to stream or upload something to social media, and the ability for somebody to come out right like that. It's not, we'll be there tomorrow between 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. kind of answer. That's huge for us. Empire was close by and a local company, and it all made sense once we started the relationship with them.
The thing that sets us apart is we live in the communities that we serve, and we provide these services ourselves 100% in-house. This is all local, homegrown people.
We're very fortunate to have a great team, and it all starts with the employees and taking care of our customers and building that reputation to be the local company focused on our customers. Empire is going to continue to grow our networks both in populated small villages like Baase, small cities like Cornell, but we're also going to participate in government programs to help get more broadband to rural communities and rural providers. So we're very proud of the fact that we continue to grow our customer base and our employee base in the communities that we operate and live in.
The future for our business, given what's happened over the last 8 years of growing outside of our traditional territories, we've become a company built to grow. We continue to seek out opportunities to expand our markets and bring on more employees and just keep the momentum going. There's going to be a lot of opportunity with state and federal funding coming out for broadband to partner in that regard, and I look forward to see what the future brings.
To check if Empire Access service is available at your home or business, visit www.empireaccess.com.